Hello everybody. So I wanted to give you a little tutorial on how to make your own ware board. So say hi to Larry. Larry's in the background right there. Wave, Larry.
Hi.
Other hand, Larry. There it is. So we're down in the art room downstairs and I am making ware boards. So I made one already and I have two more to go, and this is what they're going to look like. So why do they have funky fabric? Because that's the fabric I have. So what I had to look for was we have plasterboard or drywall, and I wanted to cut them to different shapes or different sizes really, and also shapes. This one is oblong. It's about 24 inches or 20 inches by about 24 inches, something like that. The other one is 18 inches by 18 inches. So this one's actually probably 18 by 20, something like that. But manageable boards, ware boards that we can work with. And I wanted to sort of give you an idea. So the first thing I did was, I was just going to use it like this drywall, and just cover up the edges so we don't get plaster or anything like that in the clay. Well, I was thinking about it and using it, and the more you use it, with a lot of water and everything, it really absorbs a lot of water, and then the paper, because it's just a paper surface, will start to come off. So they don't last that long. We have them at the pottery studio, a junk pot, and they peel, and it's just a pain in the ass when you got something down, you pick it up and the paper peels with it because it's been sitting on there for a while. So a ware board is a board that you can transport when you're doing slab work or any other kind of work, and you want your piece to be able to be more portable or to stay flat. So if you're working on a slab roller and you want your clay not to get any kind of waviness to it or any kind of thought of being wavy, you roll it out flat, put the ware board down onto it, put another board under it, and you can flip it around, do whatever you want to do. You can also use these for pots if you want to invert pots, or if you want pots to be sandwiched between them so that you can maneuver them. So normally you just use canvas on these, like a duck canvas, like a heavy duty canvas, something that you would use maybe for the canvas for slab roller type of idea, that heavy duty. Well, I don't have any of that here. I thought I did, but I probably do somewhere, but who knows where it is. Actually, I know I do, but I can't find it. So I do have leftover upholstery fabric from when I upholstered our kitchen dining room chairs. That was a previous video that I've done where I did the whole deal, taking them apart, using the new foam and redoing them. And so I've got a roll that I got actually from Restore, and that's Habitat for Humanity has these stores where in our area it's called Restore, and it has bulk of things that people donate and then they sell them. Well, I got a whole roll of this fabric. So upholstery fabric, love it, really very cool, very retro. It's like hotel upholstery fabric. And I thought, since I need a heavy duty fabric to go with this, I am going to use this upholstery fabric. So even though I've already used duct tape around the edges, I'm just going to go right over that. But I wanted to give you sort of a little tutorial on some steps that might help you along the way if you're doing this yourself. Super easy peasy, all done with tape, no staples, no nothing else. So what you're going to want to do is you're stretching this over. You want to make sure it's nice and tight. So I pre-tore from the duct tape a bunch of small sections. I've got 12 of these little guys. They're only that big, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the center of each side so that I'm going evenly, because you don't want any ripples. And you want the fabric to be nice and tight. So I'm going to pull toward me, and then I'm going to push away from me. So I'm going to go from the very center, and I'm just going to take the tape, just like I would with stapling. I'm going to put it on the fabric, and then I'm going to pull the fabric toward me and just stick it down. Then I want to go opposites. So I want to then push this over. See, I just pushed a little bit, take this, grab a piece of tape, get it stuck onto the fabric, pull that fabric, and bingo bango you go. Now, you can do it side to side. It's a lot more awkward than just doing it by turning it. I'm just on a bench that we have here in the studio, and I just ruined that piece of tape. Now these are not needing to be any pretty or anything like that. It's literally functional. So I'm going to pull, stick it down, pull, and get it on there. Next one, I'm going to pull, push the board, pull the fabric up and around, stick it on there, and get it down nice and tight. The duct tape sticks beautifully to drywall. So now, why did I do 12? Well, I've got 4 corners that I'm going to need to do, and I'm also going to need to do some in-betweens here and there. When you're doing a corner, easiest way to do it, flap this out, take the center, the actual corner, and put that down first, okay? Put it down first, fold over, whoopsies, fold over nice and tight, fold over nice and tight. The more you do these, the easier it gets. Pick a piece of tape, stick it on there, pull it onto the board, and bang, there you go. Next corner, I'm gonna take the center, pull it toward the center, fold, fold, get it nice and tight, get it on there, and stick it hard. Yep, so third corner. I know, isn't this exciting to watch? Fold, fold, oops, my tape let go. So since my tape let go, what can I do? Just put it back down. This is not rocket science. This is not upholstering your chair, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure to rub those right in, get them right down onto the board. Now you're basically sticking these down because you're gonna be doing a full, so I pull toward the center, fold, fold. You're going to be doing a full, oops, strip of duct tape along each side. Bingo bango, there we go. So now I'm gonna do these in half, 2 pieces, and these are each gonna go those in-between spots. With a smaller board, you don't need to do this necessarily, but you really want to get it on the fabric, pull it. You want to get it, see how it's sort of buckled a little bit? It's kind of poofing up here. See that? So I want to flatten that down. Just cut it just right in half. Get it on this fabric, pull it up, stick it. Get mean with it. Right? There we go. You probably don't really need to do this necessarily in between. I just want it to be really consistent, and I want it to last a long time. This fabric is like totally synthetic, so it's gonna wear really nicely. There we go. Should hold up to moisture. It'll still breathe out though. It's not a knit. It's a weave, a very firm weave pattern. If you try to do a knit like a sheet or anything like that, they have too much stretch. I tried it already, and they just stretch and they get all weird shaped, and while you're working on it, it moves, and so lightweight fabric just will not work. So my next step is taking a piece of duct tape, coming all the way across, and I'm just gonna lay it down. It's a little bit too long. Here we go. Get it on the fabric first, and then pull it forward, get it on the board. Like I said, we're not going for beauty, we're going for functionality here. So, new roll of duct tape, nice long piece. Anyway, so you're just going to continue doing this all the way around the board for the other sides. Measure it out against your board, easy as that. There, turn it, put it down, stick it to the fabric first, and then lay it down. Bingo bango, love it. All right, so there you go. Now you know how easy it is to create a ware board that's covered with fabric so that it will last a lot longer than if you're just using drywall. So I did try like gaffer's tape, and the gaffer's tape just doesn't stick as well. It's a little bit more problematic. I don't know why, maybe it's the type of gaffer's tape that I had, but there you go. I am using the back side of the fabric just because I didn't want the pattern to be too prominent, and I just want this for functionality. All right, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy. Bye-bye.